In this section, we will be discussing sight alignment, sight picture, sight acquisition, and eye dominance. My safe direction will be to my left, and I will be picking up the blue training gun with my dominant hand, finger on the frame. And basically, when we're talking about sights, you have a front sight and you have a rear sight. And the idea is to perfectly align vertically and horizontally the front sight within the rear sight. There are many different types of sights. This is a common example. This would demonstrate your rear sight, and this demonstrates your front sight. What we want to do is to align our sights perfectly horizontally and vertically, such as this. This is called sight alignment. When you move your sights to a target and the three come together, you have what is called sight picture. This is an example of sight picture, where your sights are aligned and you're about halfway on the target. Now, I've asked you to look at three things. I've asked you to look at a front sight, a rear sight, and a target. Your eye cannot perfectly focus on all three, so you will only be able to focus on one. Which one should you focus on? Most people tend to think it's the target, but that would be incorrect. What you want to focus your eye on mostly is your front sight. So you need to stare a hole into your front sight when you are obtaining your sight picture. Here's an example, another visual aid to describe. So basically our target is a little bit blurry. Our rear sight is a little bit blurry, but our front sight is perfectly clear. Also, we have a visual here of some different types of sights, V sights, fiber optic, and basically this is the type that I just showed you, the dots. So, let's talk about eye dominance. All of us have a strong hand, right or left, and basically we all also have a dominant eye, but it's not necessarily the eye that sees the best. This is an unconscious type thing. So we do an exercise where we determine your dominant eye. We won't describe that today. However, what are some ways that you can fix what we call cross dominance? Basically what that means is that your dominant eye is opposite of your dominant hand. So some of the things that you could do to correct this is basically you've got to get your sights in front of the dominant eye. So in this case you can tilt or cant the firearm to get the sights in front of the dominant eye, or you can slightly move it over. One thing that we found success with a brand new shooter, if they're not married to one hand or the other when it comes to shooting, is to try to switch the dominant hand to get it to line up with the dominant eye. So there are several things that you can try to gain success in overcoming that. So thank you.